Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Skim and you're on my channel. This may be a change for you. I normally do Minecraft, but you may not know this. I have been playing World of Warcraft recently, especially in between playing Hearthstone, which is another great game by Blizzard. And so I was really interested to hear about this announcement of the new World of Warcraft expansion, Warlords of Draenor. Excuse me, sorry. So Draenor is actually, if you don't know this, I'm not going to get too into lore, is actually the Outlands. The Outlands are another planet. That's why they have two moons. It has two moons. So Draenor is actually the Outlands. But this expansion is going to be the Outlands in the past. Yeah, think about that for a second. So it's kind of like, it seems like it's going to be a time travel sort of based expansion. I don't think it's really been explained how you are going back in time. Some people are saying that it's going to be more of a Caverns of Time kind of thing, where maybe one of the someone's using the Emerald Dream to bring back or to travel through time, or however it's going to be done. Draenor is actually the past Outlands, where the orcs and the Draenei used to live before coming to Azeroth. So a lot of changes in the new expansion Warlords of Draenor, but at least to this point, and a lot of people are saying that it's going to stay this way, there are no new classes and no new races. That's at least what is being said now, but I don't know if that will change. So I mean, this isn't even really in beta yet. As far as I know, it's not in any kind of closed beta. Maybe some people are getting holds of it really high up there on the totem pole, and I do hope to get a hold of it at some point while it's in beta. I'd love to be able to beta test World of Warcraft. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. Just going to go through. This is their website. This is battle.net/wow/en Warlords Draenor. I'll give a link to it so you guys can find it if you haven't seen it. There is the announcement trailer. I'm not going to play it. That was all Blizzard's work, and it's really good though. Starting zones. Apparently there are 2 new starting zones, but they haven't announced new. I think these starting zones may be like starting zones within the new world. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, but you'll see. Things will be revealed. So first is carve a path through history. Is the heir of an old horde, forged with steel rather than fell blood. Union of great orc clans, the Iron Horde tramples the planet of Draenor. Beneath the terrifying war machines, Azeroth falls next. Worlds encountered will follow. So you're going to go to Draenor, and you're going to try to turn the tide of battle and save the world by going to the past. So this is cool. They are changing the character models. Heroes Reborn. Warcraft races support higher detail and updated animations and new visuals. So this is really cool. They look so much better than they ever have before. They only have a couple different, and it's about time too. It's about time for an update to the visuals of the actual characters of World of Warcraft. So as far as I'm concerned, this is much overdue. It's a good thing. They don't have too many yet. They have Troll Torn, so they're going to redo all of them. As you can see, there's no other like question marks or anything that would be hinting towards another race. But I suppose you will never really quite know. They could be trying to hide it away, but they definitely haven't announced it yet. So level 90 character upgrades. This is for people who are returning to World of Warcraft. When you return, just like you could with this last expansion, you can upgrade one of your characters to level 90 right away, so you can go ahead and go right into the combat and stuff like that. This is what's really cool. This is one of, I'm not really sure where it came from. I think it's brilliant. I'm not sure how it's gonna work quite yet, but I do like the idea of it. They're called garrisons. This says take command on Draenor. To clash with the greatest army Draenor has ever known, you'll need your own forces and your own fortress. So basically what you're going to be allowed to do is you're going to be allowed to, this moment you get into this past world, you're going to be given a quest to start your own garrison. And what you're actually going to do is you're going to be building a fortress. You get to choose between a set number of buildings, but you get to choose which buildings, certain plots of land to place them on. You can't just place them anywhere. And these buildings have so many different possibilities. It says establish trade routes and unlock new quests, gear and pets to support your war for Draenor. You recruit followers, and you can send them to the dungeons to loot. They can fulfill missions, craft items, even if you're offline. So it's kind of like your own bots. You gotta make your own personal bots in the World of Warcraft. So absolutely, just as it says, you can hire mercenaries. You can complete quests to get followers. Some people just randomly come to your inn and decide to stay there and become your follower as a little like passive thing. You can they level up, they get items. You can be really micromanagement in this and just really focus on every single individual thing you can, or you can be much more broadly based, more macro management about it, and just so your level of intimacy with the garrison does seem to be customizable to what you want, which is really cool. You can send them to dungeons, and if you send them to dungeons, they can get captured in those dungeons, and you have to free them the next time you go there for a little quest. So you can really build them up to quite the extreme statures. Seemed like a really cool idea. And also you can have, so with garrisons, you can pretty much sort of kind of have multiple, like instead of just having engineering, you could have a building that does engineering and crafts engineering and helps you get stuff for engineering, etc., etc. And you can have other buildings that help you craft other things. So you cannot, when I was reading it, you cannot have there's not enough room in your garrison to have a building for all professions, but, oh, my mouse is going weird. But there is a lot of different possibilities. So, journey to a mythic time. Before the orcs first invaded Azeroth, the Iron Horde rose to dominate a historic age. Only the heroes of past and present still defy the Warlords of Draenor. So, here they're going to talk really briefly about a refined, flexible questing system. I do not know what that really means. It says you'll meet storied heroes and villains in battle without slowing your exploration of a forbidding land. As you and your allies win victories, you'll be duly rewarded. Any quest can randomly award bonus rare or epic items. That's cool. Stand behind legends, break the tide of steel. So, as you can see, this is all the different lore. A lot of these guys you might remember. I've never been huge on the lore, though I'm getting into it in Gul'dan. This guy right here, Velen, he was in the Draenei story. So there's a lot of old friends you may know from other Warcraft games, or from lore if you're really big into lore. And so this could be a really cool, kind of nostalgic expansion pack for some people. So brave a savage war. Draenor is land of magma and metal, stone and steam. So city forges wrap her twin moons in smog and wheels to form the earth. So and it also talks about some really cool creatures that are going to be introduced. We got Shadow Moon Valley, Spires of Ark, Nangrad. Some of these are named a little bit differently, and they do look differently as well, but some of these you will be familiar with, such as Nagrand. So, and that's some more news, some more stuff that's going on here. Adventuring from 90 to 100, journey into Draenor, and take charge of your garrison. So, I'm going to stop there. For this particular video, I will probably be trying to keep updated with all of this stuff, and kind of try to keep on the cutting edge. I really am hoping for a beta key so I can experience the beta and bring you guys some content. I'm going to be playing some more World of Warcraft. I'm going to be playing some more Hearthstone. I'm going to continue to be playing my Minecraft, and try to mix them in occasionally into my channel. So if you guys like that stuff, stick around, give me likes, let me know in the comments and stuff like that so I know to keep going. Otherwise, I'm just really excited. This does seem like it's going to be a good upgrade, a good expansion pack. The level cap is raised to 100. I don't know if I said that or not. So a couple new starting zones, garrisons, the upgrade. It's gonna be awesome. I think I saw 6 new dungeons. That's not, I mean, I guess that's pretty good for 10 levels. 6 dungeons for 10 levels. There's gonna be, I think, 4 remakes of dungeons. They're gonna really kind of change up the dungeon system as well. I think they're gonna go for more like heroic versions of old dungeons, which I'm okay with because I really like the heroic Strathomes and stuff like that. I think they're awesome. So, Strathome, yeah. So thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content such as this. Oops, I don't know why you came up. I will be doing more World of Warcraft and Hearthstone occasionally when time permits, in addition to my regular Minecraft. Really excited for this. Hope you guys are too. Thank you very much for joining me, and farewell.